llave para meter mi mochila. Te roza el pantalón y sientes sensibilidad.
¿Para qué traes la cerveza? Algo espectacular. Vamos. Thanks so much for joining in. God bless everybody that is watching. Thank you so much. This is the first bus that is arriving. Breaking news for every single one of you. First bus that is arriving. The National Guard officials are right here. The first bus is leaving to Puebla. As you guys see right here. Thank you so much for joining in. Share this video, please. Share this video.
Vámonos todos al campo, para allá atrás, compañeros, por favor. Ya lo dijimos 142 veces, la lista la está manejando el Instituto Nacional de Migración. La lista la está manejando el Instituto Nacional de Migración. La lista la va a manejar el Instituto Nacional de Migración.
Let me flip the camera for you guys to understand what is going on. How's everybody doing? Thank you so much for joining in. God bless everybody that is watching. Behind me, you will see the first bus that is arriving to take the migrants into their next particular state, that is Puebla. This is extremely important for everybody to watch. Reason why is because a lot of you guys and a lot of the audience thinks that these buses are going to the north border when they are not. This bus right there on the front window, it says Puebla. This bus on the front window, it says Puebla. Puebla right there is what they're going to take them. Where is this Puebla? This Puebla city, Puebla state, it is on the central south part of the country of Mexico. It is the next state to Ciudad de Mexico, and it is the next state also connected to Veracruz. This right here, you'll see it on the back, it says Puebla right there. It is the state, it is the first bus that is picking these people that they were stranded here for more than 12 days. So behind me, it is extremely important that you guys see where these people are going and where these people are leaving to. Puebla, it is the first state. There's another bus coming in, 3 more buses coming in the back that they're gonna take the migrants out of this, you know, what is called prison of migrants that is in Tapachula. 3 more buses arriving into the place of Mapastepec, and they are taking the migrants outside of Chiapas into the state of Puebla, the city of Puebla. Just for everybody to know, making that clear So a lot of people are going to create the animosity that is, they're going to the north border. No, they're going right now to the state of Puebla. After that, everybody takes their own decision of where they want to move and where they want to stay. But the information and the facts are that this bus is going to leave to the part of Puebla, the city of Puebla. Let us flip the camera so you guys can see more video. As this is the road that is going to be you've got multiple states which they are going. The other one is Hidalgo. That's the state that is the other one that is going. Right here you will see that is Hidalgo state. Right there. Hidalgo, that is the capital of Pachuca. Let's go and see the other. The other bus, it is Guerrero. This is the other state that is going, Guerrero right there. As you see it, last bus that is arriving. There's another one arriving. This is going to Michoacan. There's another bus coming in. As you guys see, first one, let's go list by list. How's everybody doing? Let me change the camera for everybody to understand what is going on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buses. They just arrived to pick up the migrants as they are going to leave outside of the city of Chiapas. This is breaking news for everybody. First is Michoacan. That's the state of Michoacan that is leaving. They're leaving to Michoacan. ¿Cuántos más o menos le caben? Guerrero. Guerrero. The other one is Guerrero. As we're watching, around 40 people. They're going to fit on one bus. The other one is Hidalgo, and the one that you just saw is Puebla. So it's around 240, 250 people that they're the ones that they're going to leave right now outside of this particular place that is called Pacific. Let me change the camera to give you guys. Let me go where the migrants are located at. Look at this.
Roselina Alejandra Fuentes Murillo. Ruth Alejandra Fuentes Murillo. ¿Qué comió? ¿Cómo le hace? Yolia Lisbeth Fuentes Murillo. Una más. Ahí está ya. Verónica Andreina Fuentes Murillo. Betsaida Siloé Fuentes Murillo. Lucy Araceilis Alvarado Sotelo. Adán Manuel Sosa Mesa. Carlos Marvin Mesa Cruz. Bruni Ginette. Bruni Ginette.
Bruni Ginette. ¿Está o no está?
Juste Lovison.
Robinson.
Raquel Saraí Sorria Martínez. Córrese.
Every bus is going to take around 40 migrants. That is the quantity that they are saying. This is the first amount of people that they are going to leave right now. This is the first amount.
Colombia. Vámonos, primo. Aquí se van toditos.
¿Hace otros días allá?
Sí, más o menos.
This is the first amount of people that are going to get on the bus.
Aquí está.
As migrants are waiting more than it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buses, six buses, another one just arrived. I will say the destination for everybody that is watching, the destination is not the north border. It is the states of Puebla, Hidalgo, Michoacán, and Guerrero right now. Puebla, Hidalgo, Michoacán, and Guerrero. Puebla, Hidalgo, Michoacán, and Guerrero are the ones, the states that these people are going, or the places that these people are going. These states are in the central part of our country, the central part of our country, south central part of our country. More people are being listed right now, as this is breaking news for everybody. Migrants are leaving now. They were stranded in Mapastepec. They are leaving now into the north border. Let me change the camera. Into the south central states. I'm sorry. South central states of our country of Mexico. They're leaving to Puebla, Hidalgo, Guerrero, and Michoacán. A lot of the people are asking how many people are here. There's around 900 of them that they are here, and all of them, they're going to be expected to leave as what it is today and tomorrow. 900 of them that they're going to south central states. These south central states of our country of Mexico are Puebla. By now, By order, as how the buses are showing, it is Puebla, Hidalgo, Guerrero, Michoacan, and you have two other buses, well, three other buses by the three other ones, three more. You have three more that we don't know the location and we don't know where they're going. So you have four that we already know the location. It is Puebla, Hidalgo, Guerrero, and Michoacan. The other three, we don't know as they are going to be arriving. Look at this. This is the problem that we are watching how these buses are stuck right here right now to wait to depart. But you got three more over there all the way to the back. I don't know if you see it. Three more states right there. Thank you so much for joining in. I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News, correspondent for Real America's Voice News. We're live in Mapastepec, Chiapas. This is the south border of our country of Mexico. As this, it is the particular situation where a lot of them, they have been waiting to leave Mapastepec, Chiapas, and particularly they are going to leave to other states in our country of Mexico, not the north border. They are now transported into, you know, the other states. The decision that they take after that, if they want to go to the north border or not, I don't know. I'm just informing, documenting what is happening right now, and what is happening right now, and actually where the destinations are. Just mentioned it in the message box. You will see that our producer is putting right there the destinations. First four buses, Puebla, Hidalgo, Michoacán, and Guerrero. Google people where those states are located if you guys want to find out. They are located in the south central part of our country of Mexico. Some of them are asking, they're providing visas of transit. Yes, they are. As soon as they arrive to every particular state, they are going to provide a humanitarian visa or a visa of transit for people to move freely in the states that I just mentioned. This is the second, this is part of the first bus. It's a long list. It's a long live that we're gonna do right here. More than 70 buses today are going to be released in this particular part that is Mapastepec and also Tapachula, Chiapas. More than 70 buses today. Out of the 70 buses, you have specifically right here a quantity right now of 7 buses. 8 buses, another one just arrived. 8 buses, another one, and then it's another one, 10 buses. So you got 10 buses that have just arrived that will fit around 400 people. That will fit around 400 people to be transported into the states. Particularly, I just mentioned 4 states that they're being transported to: Puebla, Hidalgo, Michoacán, and Guerrero. The other buses, we don't know where they are, the location that they are going to be directed to. As soon as they get to the front door, I will investigate and I will give you guys the update on which states they are going to be moved to. This is the second, the part of the first bus to get in. They are going to be right now leaving to the part of Puebla. This bus is going to Puebla. Este camión va a Puebla. Todavía no se llena. Cabe más gente todavía. Ven como los migrantes están aquí dejando su equipaje. Mándame. ¿Local?
Digo, el diario, ¿no?
¿Cuántos? ¿Vienen 10? They are leaving right now. Señores, José Torres, un gran fotógrafo, acompañándonos el día de hoy. Ya se está de alguna manera limpiando, ¿no?, la ciudad, las ciudades municipales.
Bueno, pues, vemos que cambió completamente la política y el trato migratorio a los migrantes en esta parte de México, en esta región sur de México. Aún podemos ver que se están yendo ya.
Ahí lo tienen a José Torres, el primer camión que acaba de ir. Permítanme, vamos a seguir con la transmisión en vivo del segundo camión. Bueno. This is the second bus that is leaving to Hidalgo. You see that the quantity is majority men. You see some children, but you see entirely military age men. Also, you will see children, some children. As migrants are going to leave, this is the other one that is leaving. Let me put the camera right here. You guys can see where this one is going. They took the destination out. No, it's Hidalgo. Right there it says Hidalgo. So they're going to Hidalgo. These are buses that are being provided by the Mexican government and the Institute of National Immigration. You will see around 10 buses.
The next word in Apoya. ¿Cuántos más?
Capital de Pachuca.
Hidalgo.
Sí, va a Hidalgo.
¿Este va a Hidalgo?
Sí.
Y el anterior, Puebla.
Sí. Entonces, el anterior está como a 14 horas de aquí
14 más.
y Pachuca está
Más.
como a 18, ¿no?
18, 19.
Sí.
No, más.
No mames.
Sí, porque son 14 a Puebla, 16 a Ciudad de México, aprox.
Ah, sí, cierto. You will see that buses are arriving right here.
¿Va acompañado o no?
Look at this barricade of the National Guard.
No, pero digo para ubicarte, para no decir que regreses. Daniel,
Viene otro camión. As they're going to try to move things much quicker, there's another bus that is coming right here to Guerrero. This is another bus that is leaving tours. This is the other one.
Sacalas ahí, pues.
You see the majority are men on this bus. This bus is going to Guerrero. This is a bus that is going to Guerrero. The majority of these people are men. So for everybody, let me give a quick recap for people to understand what is going on. How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News, correspondent for Real America's Voice News. God bless everybody that is watching today, people. The migrants that they were stranded for more than 12 days right here at this location that is called Mapastepec, that is a municipal city that is far away, around 102, 103 kilometers away from the municipal city of Tapachula. They have been stranded. More than 900 people have been stranded over here waiting for the promises of the Institute National Immigration of Mexico for them to provide them buses, so the buses will take them outside of the state of Chiapas, which are the states that I just mentioned. This bus, a bus just left for Puebla. The other one left for Hidalgo. This one is leaving to Guerrero. The past one is leaving particularly, it's leaving to Michoacan. So you have a lot of buses that they're arriving right now to take all the 900 people away and clear Mapastepec. And also you have 6 more buses all the way to the back. So you got 10 buses that today are leaving the state of Chiapas, potentially to other states in our country of Mexico. Now, what the migrants do after that, if they want to take the decision to go to the northern border, that is up to them. But I will tell you, the majority of these people that they are located over here, they want to go to the United States of America and ask for the political and refugee asylum. A lot of them, they're from the migrants from Haiti. They want to stay in Mexico and they want to get an opportunity to work over here in Mexico, and they don't want to work. They don't want to go all the way on the treacherous journey all the way to the United States of America. They want to stay right here in Mexico. But a lot of the migrants, they want to go to the United States of America. So let's see how the United States takes the reaction of people arriving on a continuous and continuous effect. This is going to be happening in the next incoming days, that migrants are going to be arriving to the northern border, not only to the parts of Texas, but also to Sonora, also to different parts of our border, our north borders of Mexico that connect to the United States of America. Reinstate Mexico, state of Mexico policy has been reinstated. Approximately, approximately it's going to start at at Monday. That is what they're saying. People are asking who's providing, who's paying for the buses. The Mexican government is paying for the buses. The Institute National of Immigration, it is clearing the city. The city is clogged. The city, it is a complete, it's just catastrophe of city. You guys are not seeing it, and you guys are not present over here. But if you guys saw this, you will be completely shocked on how it is a crisis. And you got the leftist Democratic Party in the United States of America calling this catastrophe a challenge. This is a complete humanitarian crisis which is happening in our south border of Mexico, and it is an uncontrollable effect because we have an open border agenda. So if the open border agenda continues and continues, and then you clog, and then you encapsulate people on one particular city that now it is Tapachula, imagine what it can happen. This happens, a catastrophe. It happens, a crisis happens, people in need, children getting sick, people getting sick. All this, no biometrics, all this, a lot of these situations that people do not understand. And by the way, I want to ask a question, meanwhile that I'm at it. I just want to throw a question right there for people that are watching. Where is the United Nations? It's over here? No, huh? Where is UNICEF to protection of the kids? This is another people that they're leaving right now on the bus. Let me just put the camera so you guys can see actually the events as they are happening. So a migrant was carrying the Virgin Mary of Guadalupe. This is the other bus that is going to Hidalgo. Let's see where all the other buses going. This is the other amount More than 900 are leaving right now. And we're gonna see the other chunk of buses arriving. This one goes to Michoacan. This one is going to Michoacan right now. You see, this bus is more women than men. You see a pregnant woman right here from Haiti. You see another woman that is pregnant also by Haiti. This is the third bus. Let's see the other one, where it goes. This is the bus that is going to Michoacan. These are 6 more buses that are going to be arriving right now into the departure area that is right here. Gate 6, please. Gate 6. Gate 6 in the airport. The bus airport in Mapastepec. Oh my God. That's a joke. You know, you gotta have a joke, man, when you've been 28 days. I've been 28 days without being at home, broadcasting and bringing you guys the reality and the truth, walking with the caravan. A lot of these people that they're leaving right now on these buses, I was walking with them as they were migrating through old Tapachula. And, you know, you see them right now getting a bus. That's what they wanted. That's their accomplishment, to get out of Tapachula, Chiapas. Let's see the other 6 buses. What it is going to happen. Mexico's president made it a crisis by letting them into their country. Not only that, by signing the Globalist Compact of Immigration, somebody's commentating that. Signing the Globalist Compact of Immigration has created a crisis, an immigration crisis around the world. It's not only in Mexico. And ultimately, right now, your country, that is the United States of America, if you live over there, it is. It looks by the understanding that Joe Biden signed the Globalist Compact of Immigration. So let's see the other bus, where it's going. Let's go and see the other bus, where it's going, people. As buses are also leaving from the stadium, that it was a catastrophe a couple of days ago, which, señorón,
Ya, mi estimado.
¿cómo está? ¿Todo bien?
Bien,
Todo, qué bueno, qué bueno. This one is going to Jalisco. Jalisco, this one's going to Jalisco. You see it right there. Jalisco. That one's going to Jalisco, the state of Jalisco. And then you have, behind it, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. 5 more buses. Let's see where the one that is behind, where it's going, the one that is arriving right here, behind this one. This one, it is going to, I think it is called Aguascalientes. Yes, Aguascalientes. This one's going to Aguascalientes. Right here you will see. And the other one behind it, you got two more behind. This one's going to Nayarit. All the way to Nayarit. The one behind it. To Nayarit. So they're clearing up the park. After this, we will go to the stadium to bring you guys more live coverage. That we are 2 hours away from the south border of Tapachula. We are 2 hours away on a car, on a drive. It's 2 hours on a walk. My God, it can take up all the way up to 7 days. Sale, aquí estamos. Sí, aquí estamos, ándale. So again, the same process, the same tunnel for migrants to particularly walk through. For everybody that is watching, Buy Me a Coffee is on the bottom link or the top link on the message box. Somebody saying, I feel for Oscar and Anthony, they are called leftist Latinos. Oh my God, I've been called so many things, man. Terrorist. What is it? A terrorist. I was a terrorist. I was, at one time, I was also an activist. Also, I don't know how many times, how many names they have been calling me, man. Thank you so much for all your compliments. May God bless you 70 trillion times more. Another bus that is leaving right here. Thank you so much for all your compliments. You know, out of one comment, you know, you got hundreds of comments that are really good. So God bless you, really. Thank you so much. You guys have been awesome through all our support. It's been almost 26, I don't know how many days, man. Behind me, let me flip the camera for everybody that is watching. This bus is going to, particularly, I think it was Aguascalientes, or I don't know. I will find out right now. I forgot, there's too many buses. But, you know, we've been out for like almost 26 days, more than 26 days, and broadcasting continuously the massive, you know, influx of the caravans for Real America's Voice News. I want to give a humongous thank you to our network, Real America's Voice News, our producers at Real America's Voice News, and ultimately the chief investigative reporter, our friend and brother, Ben Berquam. Thank you so much to every single one of you, man. Dr. Gina, Mr. Bannon, Steve Bannon, Steve Groover, Terrence and Jessica. You guys are doing a phenomenal job. 26 days out, broadcasting for Real America's Voice News out of home. Continues going back and forth. You know, I go back to Tijuana, rest for 2 days, then come back again, go back to Tijuana, rest for 2 days, come back again, flying back and forth consistently, walking on a caravan, walking on the jungle, walking for highways, late at night, you know, walking, waking up at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, going to sleep at 1 o'clock in the morning. You know, it has been consistent, this reporting. It's exhausting at one particular point, but we're doing what we love to do, that is expose the reality and the truth of the news in terms to immigration. And also, my partner, Real Anthony Agüero, that he has worked tirelessly at the north border of the United States of America also. So thank you to our network, Real America's Voice News. God bless you, really, with all the deepest, a great appreciation. This is exposed first by Real America's Voice News, the voice of the people. So let me just flip the camera again and give you guys, before I flip it, give you guys an update. So today, a recap. So today, buses have been arriving. 10 buses are arriving right now to the part of Mapastepec. And these 10 buses are going to take the people to the migrants to different states in our country of Mexico. No north border state has been in the bus. No north border state. For every single one of you, no north border state has been on the bus that is directed to the north border. So that is, in a way, for people in the United States of America, that they are concerned or they are wondering if they are taking them directly to the north border states. No bus is going to the north border until now. We have 2 more buses all the way to the back that we will find out if they are going to go to the north border or not. So let me just flip the camera. There's 3 buses. Estoy en vivo. Déjame. Estoy en reposo, güey. ¿Cómo te atreves? Así tú. I will read some comments right here. It's a lot of people that are advertising their stuff on our platform. That's good, that they're considering our platform to advertise. I will take that as a compliment. Really, thank you so much, but no. Thank you so much, but no. So we're going to continue with the broadcast. You see a child. I'm continuously putting the live feed so people can understand what is the amount of people. If it is men, if it is women, the majority of these. Listen. The population, it is entirely majority. Right here, I'm seeing that is women. There's a woman right here. Majority is men. So you see a child with a woman. You see another child with a woman behind it. Behind that is just men. Buy Me a Coffee is on the bottom link if you guys like to contribute to our independent reporting and broadcasting and travel fund. Buy Me a Coffee is on the bottom link. We are going to be traveling soon to we're going to do a huge trip in the next incoming days. You see a passport of Africa, of Angola. That was Angola, a passport from Angola, I think so. And it's more men continuously. As this bus, it is majority men, which they're the ones that they are going to Aguascalientes or Jalisco. Jalisco, Aguascalientes. Jalisco.
No sé, ahorita le van a decir.
Ah, bueno. A lot of the people have asked, you know, they say some Border Patrol agents in the United States, they're really, you know, even journalists, that they are, some of them, they're not good of people. I will tell you right now, one border agent right here, one Mexican border agent, he's not a good of a people. Right here, this guy behind it, he thinks he owns the place, and he thinks he runs the place, and he's been acting up like a prepotent, arrogant guy. But those are the kind of individuals that is why the agency looks bad, because of the arrogance and the prepotence of these kind of individuals. They make the agency look really bad. And because of this attitude of these kind of individuals right here in the back that you see, that one, because of that, you will see that a lot of people have animosity and they have a lot of anger towards the immigration officers. That not all of them, they're bad. You know, a lot of them, they're good and they're really good and they want to do their job and they want to just particularly, you know, show support and control the mass migration and do their job. But because of these kind of individuals that you see right here on my left, you will see animosity between not only migrants, but it's Mexican citizens themselves.
Documentos en la mano. Documentos en la mano, ¿ya? Pásale, documentos en la mano, pásale. Documentos en la mano. ¿Qué es que trae?
As more buses are leaving, this one is going to Jalisco. As again, the majority of these people are men. See a child right here. See right there that is leaving to Jalisco. That is the place that it's leaving, and it's directed towards the state, one state in particular, that is Jalisco. Somebody's saying shame on the Mexican government for encouraging this travesty. Imagine if the Mexican government is shameful, how does the Biden administration feel about incentivizing the world? Wow. There's two types of shame, I believe. We're going to continue with our live broadcast. As the bus for Jalisco is about to leave. You have it. Let's see the other one, where it's going. You have another one that is arriving right now that is to Aguascalientes. Let's see how this goes. Also, as the list is continuing and continuing, 10 buses. The one behind Aguascalientes is going to be the next one is Nayarit. So Aguascalientes is the next. You see again right here, let me put, you see a teenager. Entirely, you see men. See a child right there with a woman. A lot of couples. Of course, I'm just gonna say it once, producer, I'm just gonna say it once. Of course, there's no mask over here. Thank you so much for joining in. Buses are directing the migrants from Mapastepec, that is the city that they were, more than 900 migrants were stranded, waiting for transportation to get out of the city of Mapastepec. And right now you will see that they're going to Puebla, Michoacán, Hidalgo, Guerrero, Jalisco, Aguascalientes, and Nayarit. That is the next bus behind me. It is Nayarit, and I will give you guys an update immediately as the other bus moves in towards where or which part of the country of Mexico it is going. So, particularly for now, let me just tell you the quantity around people and that they were waiting right here. There was around 900 individuals, women, children, majority men, that they were waiting right here to be transported into other states. Now, a lot of people are saying, what is going to happen after that? Well, they have the ability to move themselves freely into the country of Mexico, or they can stay on that particular state and do their lives, and specifically as they are going to be directed and they're going to be arriving to the states that I just mentioned. They can stay there, or, you know, it's up to their decision, whatever they want to do with their travesty and journey. How many people would fit on a bus? Between 40 to 60 people. That's around the quantity that they were saying. Some buses are a little bit more longer, a little bit more, they have more cushion, they have more space for people to fit. So, 40 to 60 people. Do they have paperwork to work now? No, they don't. They only have their identifications. As soon as they arrive to the particular states that they are going to be directed to, they will get a humanitarian visa or a visa transit, which they will give them the ability to move freely into our country, and from there wait for a residence or a work permit. Sí. Puebla, Hidalgo, Guerrero, Michoacán, y ahí te va. Puebla, Michoacán, Hidalgo, Guerrero, Jalisco, Aguascalientes.
Ya los tengo los demás.
Ah, okay.
Aguascalientes, Nayarit, San Luis Potosí, Campeche y Estado de México.
Entonces ya salieron Puebla,
Hidalgo.
Michoacán, Hidalgo y Guerrero.
Este es Jalisco. No, este no es Jalisco, este es Aguascalientes.
Este es Aguascalientes.
Sí.
Les faltan 3 más. Nayarit, ¿quién viene atrás?
Así como está el orden, el último es Estado de México, Campeche, San Luis Potosí, Nayarit y Aguascalientes.
So the other states is City of Mexico, the state of Mexico, Campeche, San Luis Potosí. ¿Qué más? Campeche, San Luis Potosí, ¿qué?
Estado de México, Nayarit.
Ah, Campeche, San Luis Potosí, Nayarit, and City of Mexico are the next states. Look at the kid saying goodbye right here. The National Guard officials. As you see more, you see a family of 3. Right here, you see women and children. You see a lot of another child right here. 2 kids. And then you see more kids over here. In this bus, you will see more women. a lot of people are asking how will they work, and who is going to house them. The Mexican government, the administration of AMLO is the one that is responsible for that question. So I don't have the answer for that. Where they're going to house them, there's particular shelters where they are going to be directed to. Every city and every state that they are being directed, they already have instruction to deliver them to the Institute of National Immigration, and from there, shelters will arrive to just put their services if they want to stay with them. At the meantime, that they can obtain a work visa or some kind of help. That is the situation. Meanwhile, there's a large population that wants to go to the United States of America. I don't know how things work in the United States, but by the reporting that my partner, Real Anthony Owedo, has been continuously and tirelessly doing, they receive them, they put them in detention centers or house centers where they will await their refugee and asylum process, and a lot of them, they are delivered to their guardian responsible people that they are the ones that they practically sign for them to stay in legitimacy legally in a way in the United States of America. So that's what I can tell you. I will ask the people on the live feed to be respectful. I will not tolerate denigrating and insulting comments. Don't come to me with your snowflake attitude that you're censoring me, Oscar. You're eliminating my comments, Oscar. I don't like that kind of liberal mentality. Continue, focus on the document, focus on the documenting on the video, focus on the information. Please. And for the leftists in the United States of America, and also right-wing, a lot of right-wing rhinos, that they say that there's no crisis, that this is a challenge. Well, God, I don't know what evidence do you want more. Mexicans are struggling to get jobs. That is an absolute truth. We got more than 60 million in poverty, 28 million in critical conditions, 68 million without medical care, more than 93,000 murders in this administration of AMLO. We got 5 cities on the top 5 for violence and delinquents. We are number 1 for cartel activity, number 2 for child trafficking, number 2 for killings of women in the continent of America, number 4 for clandestine bearings, and number 5 for human smuggling, that we have left number 5, and we are number 3 in the world for human smuggling. We are really lacking on healthcare. We don't have enough hospitals. We don't have enough jobs. Yes, that is a reality, but it's because of the Mexican government, not because of the globalist compact. It is because of the Mexican government and the corruption that has been occurring for years and years and years and years in our country, that the cartel and the organized crime have taken over the security of the citizens, and they have taken over the economy of our country. Nos vemos, señorón. Me dio mucho gusto saludarle, conocerlo. Sí. Aquí va a andar, ya se va para Tapachula.
No, yo vivo acá.
¿Usted vive en Mapastepec, ¿verdad?
Aquí.
Sí.
Carlos es el que ya se fue.
Sí.
Yo me quedo acá, yo cualquier cosa y siempre estoy transmitiendo.
Señor. Lo que necesite.
Órale.
Lo que necesite.
Uno de iba yo a comprar con Carlos, pero ya no. Ya se venía.
La próxima vez, mándame WhatsApp y a ver si le consigo uno barato. Porque todo es separado, todo es separado.
Bueno.
Muy bien. Ahí hablamos y me manda un WhatsApp.
Sale.
Está bueno.
Cuídese
Se me
mucho.
cuida, me dio mucho gusto
Órale.
conocerlo.
Al contrario.
Ándale.
A ver, una selfie, dijera por ahí.
Claro que sí.
Ok.
Ya nos hablamos entonces.
Sale, ahí
Está bueno, estamos en
cualquier
contacto.
cosa. Va.
Échale ganas, ya nos vemos. As you see, more men arriving to the next bus. So the next bus is going to be San Luis Potosí. This is Nayarit, a bus that is leaving to Nayarit. Buy Me a Coffee is on the bottom link. Thank you so much for supporting. Anonymous just contributed to a Buy Me a Coffee. Thank you so much, all of you guys, that you guys have been supporting our travel fund. It is because of you guys and our network that we are right here doing the best that we can to bring you the reality and the truth of the news. Without you guys, we'll be, not continuing or continuing, but not as we're doing right now. So I want to say thank you to every single one of you. God bless you. Thank you so much. Oscar, hitch a ride on one of those buses that will get you closer to Tijuana. These people, man. These people are bitches with their jokes. As the park is being cleared, National Guard officials waiting right here for basically the control for things to not get particularly out of hand. Behind every broadcast that we have done, I am going to say this.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Behind every broadcast, a kid just grabbed my leg and said, said thank you. Behind every broadcast that we have done, there's a story. And something came in my phone. Behind every broadcast, I will tell you, since we started walking on the caravans, we have been broadcasting this immigration influx 3.5 years, almost going on 4 years. And behind every live feed that we have done in regards to the immigration influx, there's a story. And there's a story behind every caravan, there's a story behind every person as they tell you what they go through with these atrocious and horrible journeys. And there's a story. Every time there's a story. And that is what makes you kind of like understand that this is a crisis and that this is provoked by these globalist organizations and this globalist compact of immigration, that there's a broken system and that is no way possible in life that anybody can understand that this is logical, to walk through miles and miles through jungles. I will make a public announcement right now. We have contacted a producer of a video. We are going to be putting out a possible documentary of the travesties that I have gone through with the caravan. Also, we have video of migrants going through the Darien Gap that we have obtained, and stories from migrants that they are in the Darien Gap, that they have gone through the Darien Gap that we have obtained. So we are going to put out a really good video, 45-minute, an hour video, for you guys to get it, watch it, and put it on premiere on our YouTube. So you guys can actually watch how this has evolved and how it comes from the Darien Gap all the way to Central America, South America, Mexico, from Mexico all the way arriving into the north border. It is just unbelievable. Really, it is unbelievable. Another bus. This is a bus that is going to San Luis Potosí. As you see, women, men. A child right there. Somebody saying, shout out to Steve Bannon, great patriot. Shout out to Steve Bannon. He did not do anything. Just for everybody to know. He did not do anything. So shout out to Steve Bannon. And also, back when I talked to him, when I have been with him on a live feed, and when we're backstage, he has said to me some things that they are, in a way, give hope to sovereignty, to nation, to fight the leftists and the communists and the globalists and the elite. And he told me one day as we were backstage, and he was saying, hey Blue, how's everything going over there down south in the border? And I started explaining what it was happening. And after that he said, Blue, don't worry. We're going to take power back. And everything is going to get fixed. These countries are going to get fixed. We're going to fight the leftists. We're going to fight the globalists. We're going to fight the communists. And evil will not prevail. God will prevail. And that brings you a person like that to tell you, and at such a personal level, when you're in this particular stage and you're watching how your country is going through some difficult situations with this, immigration influx, it gives you, in a way, hope to understand that things can be fixed, that law and order can be brought to countries, and that, in a way, somebody can put an example of how to do things right. So, in that way, leave that on that note. I will leave that on that note. San Luis Potosí, you got 2 more buses. The other one is Campeche. I don't trust politicians. Somebody says, I don't trust them either. In my country of Mexico, I lived all my life and I really don't trust them at all. I don't know in the United States, but in my country of Mexico, I don't trust none of them. Everybody's entitled of their own opinion regarding whatever they want to say. Freedom of speech and freedom of thought. Somebody saying explain. Hold on, boss. The smell is getting kind of hard, so I will put a mask on for people to understand. The smell is getting really difficult. Do these people know about the Stay in Mexico policy? That is something that is that I told that we had a the journalists over here. We got together and we had a particular discussion about that. How were they going to take the news about the reinstated Stay in Mexico policy? And it is. A lot of them, they don't believe it. A lot of them, they say it's all the way up to February. They say that it's up to February. It is a lie. It's not Monday. So again, the Biden administration not clarifying and not saying, particularly, you know, what is the current situation on the Stay in Mexico policy. That is, you know, the number one thing regarding that. I got you, producer. I got you. Papelito habla always. Yes, it does, compa. Yes, it does. Somebody saying, what smell are you referring to? The question sometimes is very interesting. Thank you so much for joining in. Good evening to everybody. We're live from Apastepec, still with the coverage. We're going now on 89 minutes into this live coverage, brought to you by Border Network News, Real America's Voice News, and Oscar Blue team. And thank you so much for joining in. And you know, it's really good to be giving you guys a live coverage of this current situation. Has the Institute National of Immigration of Mexico has been deficient, has been one of the most corrupt agencies that exists in our country of Mexico. And today there's going to be a public announcement of the agents that they have been corruptively charging migrants to transport them from municipal city to municipal city. That is going to be huge. So let me just take this off. For everybody that is watching, there's going to be today a statement from the Tapachula press and also from the Chiapas press, and it is possibly going to go national. They're going to give out the names of agents that they have been corruptively asking for money to move migrants into the north border, and also that they have been corruptively getting money underneath the table from migrants in particular situations regarding moving them from one municipal city to another. So this is going to be huge due to the fact that, you know, the truth is coming out in terms to how the agency of the Institute National of Immigration, it is extremely corrupt and it needs to be fixed. And one of the things that makes it corrupt is these agents asking for particular amounts, huge amounts of quantity of money to migrants to move them from one municipal city to another. Have you already had breakfast? No, I haven't. I haven't. And that's what, it gets me cranky sometimes when I don't have my coffee in the morning with my chilaquiles with huevos estrellados. Really, that's my breakfast, chilaquiles con huevo. And, you know, scrambled eggs or, you know, whatever it is. and on the side some pancakes. Really, I am like that. You know, I like that Babe Ruth breakfast. So no, I haven't had breakfast, so thank you for asking. We will be having some breakfast as soon as we finish this live broadcast and as soon as the buses are done. We have now still 2 buses to broadcast, and after that we will see the aftermath of what is going to happen. So un tamal de pollo con un tamal de pollo rojo con un vaso de champurrado. Champurrado, compa. Híjole. Ahí viene la temporada de champurrado. Ahí viene la temporada. Saludos a toda la audiencia en español. Señores, vamos a cambiar la cámara, lo voy a hacer en español. I'm going to do this quick recap in Spanish. Saludos, ¿qué tal? Muy buenas tardes, soy Oscar Blue. Buenos días todavía, soy Oscar Blue para Border Network News, corresponsal para Real America's Voice News. Señores, han llegado 10 camiones aquí a la ciudad de Mapastepec, donde el día de hoy más de 900 migrantes posiblemente dejen todo, dejen aquí Mapastepec y avancen hacia ciudades como Puebla, Hidalgo, Guerrero, Michoacán, San Luis Potosí, Nayarit, Aguascalientes, Estado de México y muchos más, señores. Y esto los van a transportar hacia los estados ya mencionados para darles la visa de tránsito o la visa humanitaria, y de ahí ellos tomarán la decisión que van a hacer con su travesía. Más de 12 días estas personas estuvieron aquí, bajo este techo, esperando la respuesta del Instituto Nacional de Migración para ver si les daban una visa de tránsito o una visa humanitaria para poder moverse libremente en nuestro país. Señores, es una crisis, y lo he dicho múltiples veces. La administración de Andrés Manuel López Obrador es una total farsa, no ha dicho la verdad sobre lo que está sucediendo en nuestra puerta sur de nuestro país de México, que es Tapachula, y realmente tenemos una crisis humanitaria. Pero sigo yo sin entender cómo en las mañaneras él se para sin cara de vergüenza y dice todo está arreglado. Señores, continuamos con el video cuando estamos viendo el último camión, el penúltimo camión en subir. We're going to continue the video as this is Viva Zapata. ¿Cómo no? Porque Zapata vive. Viva Zapata. We're going to continue the live feed as this bus that is going to San Luis Potosí. As you see, the majority of them are from Haiti. And men. The majority is men. As the park is being cleaned up. The park is being cleaned up. The kids do not have no fault whatsoever of what is happening, really. A lot of people criticize the current situation with the children, and it is hard to see the enormous child abuse that exists in certain particular places and to see it. But you know, it's the responsibility of the parent, and ultimately the necessity that is linked to the both of them, the necessity and also the responsibility of the parent. You as a parent should know what kind of journeys and atrocities you're going to go through, but you take that risk because of the necessity. So it goes together, but ultimately the responsibility lands on the parent. 97 minutes in, an hour and 30 minutes into this live broadcast. Border Network News, Real America's Voice News, Oscar Blue. And Oscar Blue team, our producer, our great moderators and wrenchers on our YouTubes. Give a quick shout out. Flip the camera to say that. I appreciate them so much. Flip the camera to say a quick shout out to our moderators and our wrenchers in the live feed. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. You guys are outstanding. Also a shout out to our producer and manager. Incredible job. You know, I don't have words for everything that you have done. Our partner and colleague, Real Anthony Agüero, and also his moderator, that is an incredible human being also. So thank you to every single one of you. We continue our live feed. See right here, children. Looks like an unaccompanied minor right there. It looks like an unaccompanied minor right there. It is alone. Yes, it's an unaccompanied minor. Right there. He's around 10 to 12 years of age. So that's one. Somebody saying when Trump was in office, all the media did was sensationalize the immigration issue, even when it was not this tragic. I'm sorry, but yes, it has been tragic since they signed the globalist compact of immigration in the world. That is the number one reason why President Trump got out of the globalist compact of the United Nations and every agreement when it comes to globalization and globalist compact of immigration. This started in 2015 when Barack Obama brought it to the West Hemisphere, and a lot of countries in the continent of America started signing them. This globalist compact of immigration is the number one issue of this catastrophe that has been occurring for more than 5 to 6 years already. So it has been tragic for not only for the continent of America, but for Europe. Look what happened in France, look what happened in Italy, look what happened to the UK, look what happened in Germany, look what is happening right now in Belarus with the dictator Alexander Lukashenko with Poland. This was a complete mess brought by Barack Obama into the West Hemisphere. We got 2 buses happening right now. The last 2 buses. Thank you so much, Hoosier. Thank you for the coffee. Thank you so much, Hoosier or Hoosier. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for every contribution. God bless you guys. Buy me a coffee is on the top link. If you guys like to contribute to our independent reporting and broadcasting, thank you. God bless you. Really, thank you.
El último. Ya está mañana.
Ya. ¿Cuántos quedan? Te quedan como unos 100, ¿eh?
Sí, esta es la 4ª lista.
¿Cuántas listas son?
Son 7 listas, son 900. Eso es lo que falta.
Bueno, pues es que es lo que hubo para hoy.
Ay, la gente está llorando. Este es como un sueño americano, ¿no?
Pues sí. This is the last bus, people, that it has been brought over here. Last bus, people. In the middle of all the things and bringing you guys the news. This last bus going to the state of Mexico. As you will see right here, it says right there on the top. Estado de México. give it a like to this video and share. We're about to finish our live broadcast of 1 hour and 8 minutes. More than an hour, I don't know. It's almost 2 hours. Two hours almost of this. I would like to give you guys a Cheche. Like everybody to meet Jose Torres. He is better known as right here in Tapachula as Cheche. He is a professional photographer. I will be promoting his work on our platform. He will be working with us on his photography. His photography is incredible. You guys are going to start seeing more photography of him. He's going to start a public figure page for everybody to follow his work. He's more as a photographer, he is a writer. So he writes a lot about the current situation, non-biased, straightforward, incredible journalist. So be sure to be watching him, as he is going to be on Facebook, on a public figure page on Facebook, and other places also. Cheche, algo que le quiere decir a la audiencia americana.
Hola, muchas gracias por seguir de cerca este fenómeno migratorio que se está viendo aquí en la frontera sur de México. Una situación bastante compleja para miles de migrantes que están varados en estos momentos aquí en Chiapas, que es la entidad, el departamento donde se está llevando a efecto este operativo por parte de las autoridades mexicanas. Y pues agradecerles sus comentarios, que sigan a Oscar el Blue, que sigan este trabajo que estamos haciendo con mucho cariño para tratar de plasmar el lado humanitario, el lado político, el lado social que conlleva todo este fenómeno migratorio. Muchas gracias por estar aquí con nosotros y saludos a todos, saludos a los que están enviando saludos allí, a los que están saludando, a los que están diciendo hola y a los que a partir de este momento pues siguen nuestro trabajo. Les agradecemos de corazón lo que están haciendo por nosotros, porque lo queremos llevar a ustedes e informarles todo lo que está pasando aquí en México.
So there you have it. That's Cheche. All the videos that I will be doing, it will have a photo, and underneath the photo is going to be his name. So people follow his work. He does incredible work. His photographs are amazing what he does. So muchas gracias.
Gracias.
So we are going to continue this last broadcast. It has been a last bus. It's done. Apparently these are the 10 buses that they have been adjusted to the city of Mapastepec. And now you see that the last bus is about to close doors, as 10 buses had left to the central states of our country of Mexico. Let me flip the camera to tell you guys. Hidalgo, Michoacán, Guerrero, San Luis Potosí, Nayarit, Hidalgo, Estado de México, Campeche, and I leave 2 more. It was 10 states that they just left. Puebla, another one, 9, and believe another one I'm missing out, but I don't know which one. So it's 10 states. These are the people that they're staying and going to wait for the bus tomorrow. Tomorrow, more buses are going to come to pick up all these people that they are right here awaiting. This is Officer Cuellar right here. He was the one that makes it possible for the buses to leave. So tomorrow, all these people are going to leave and possibly provide, a better pathway for them to leave this particular state. Let me get an interview with Luis Villagran to see what he thinks about this. Luis, muy buenas tardes. ¿Unas palabras? Sí. Luis, algo.
Sí. Así va a ser. Esa es la palabra que ya tiene empeñada el doctor Héctor Martínez Castuera. Están haciendo las cosas, van a irse los compañeros a los diferentes estados, ahí se les entrega su documento, una visa humanitaria por 1 año en todo el territorio nacional y ellos pueden hacer lo que quieran.
Primer activista en la historia, defensor de los derechos humanos, que logra mediante una caravana o un grupo grande permiso para la visa humanitaria.
Pues bien, gracias a Dios se ha logrado a través de ponernos de acuerdo incluso con la gente de migración, que todo el tiempo fue muy reacio, Instituto Nacional de Migración, pero al final de cuentas ellos entendieron que era la única forma. Vamos a quedarnos con este grupo, vamos a esperar que todos se vayan. Mañana, ya se los dijo el oficial, son 13 autobuses. 13 autobuses quedan, 13. Y aquí nos vamos a quedar, Oscar, con todos ellos. Sale.
Ya escucharon al oficial. Mañana, a partir de cualquier hora.
Buses tomorrow. 13 buses are going to be arriving tomorrow, 13 more to release these people, to release the influx that is right here. I asked him, how do you feel about to be the first activist that has accomplished with the caravan to give the migrants a humanitarian visa and a visa of transit? Because whether you like it or not, people, stating facts, it is the only activist that has achieved that in history in a caravan. So he said, you know, I feel good that we achieved that, but ultimately the mission has not been finished. We have more people that we need to release right here. So 13 buses. So a vast majority of quantity of people have stayed here, and they have 13 more buses that they're going to be leaving tomorrow. So thank you so much for joining in. I will cut the live feed. We're going almost on 2 hours on this live feed. God bless you all. We're going to have some breakfast. I'm starving. Starving, man. I'm starving. I want to have some breakfast. So thank you so much for joining in. I don't wear glasses that much, but you know, the heat, with my past trips, I have learned that, you know, it's too much, man. The humidity and the heat is too strong. So, you know, I'm wearing glasses today because of that, and I apologize for my audience. You know, if I'm wearing the glasses, but I had to wear them because of that reason. So follow my partner, Real Anthony Agüero. Follow him at YouTube. Follow him at Telegram. Follow him at Instagram. Follow him at Getter. Follow him at Rumble. You can follow me at Facebook, Telegram, Instagram, YouTube, Getter, and also Twitter as Oscar L. Blue. I will be tweeting about everything that has been happening. I will be doing some editing video, and also I will be doing some editing photographs of Jose Torres for you guys to see the magnificent work that he does. God bless you all. Follow Border Network News, Real America's Voice News, the voice of the people. Ben Berkwan, Real America's Voice News. Will Johnson, Unite America First. Stay safe. And like we always say, people, peace and love. Because always your country's first. God bless.